My freaking iPad freaking broke.
What's going on?
You broke your iPad and your iPhone.
My
Wow.
iPad's been broke for like almost a year and a half now.
Like, you were this like 5 years. So, Jeff,
Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
do you think actually could be able to beat Origins, the main story?
Hold on.
Spiderweb looks like a hot dog.
Whoa, that's racist.
Outside.
That's racist towards hot dogs.
Hot dogs don't have a race. Hot dogs are a freaking pig that got grinded up into a hole.
Technically, there are a whole bunch of animals, not just a pig.
They're dead, so it don't matter.
Honestly, we don't even really know what they are.
Probably a freaking alien from Mars. Did Spiderweb just do Michael Jordan's dunk?
Whoa.
What a freaking retarded lunatic. Spiderweb's like 10'5" or something like that, ain't
5'3".
he? Trash.
So Jeff, they actually think he did die. Like it's still in the air if he did die
Who
or
died?
not. Kim Jong-un. It's
Kim
still in the
Jong-un?
air. People are still talking about it, how it could be, could not be. It's not like a confirmed
It's
thing.
because yesterday night they
weird.
had like some kind of like
What
national
happened?
thing
I
for
died?
Korea,
What happened?
and he was
Oh,
absent.
Kim Jong-un.
Oh, yeah, he's in a vegetated state. That's why.
What
He
happened?
might be dead.
He's in a vegetated state. I mean, it's at that point, it's pretty
Wait,
much.
does he actually
almost
have?
died.
Does he have?
They said it was a. They said it was a. They said it was a
North
faulty.
Korean's a
They said it was
leader
a.
who
It
wants
was
to
a
kill
botched
everybody.
heart replacement.
Well, there's a Twitter account called The Real Kim Jong-un. He has 700,000 followers, and it's all
really
in
believe that?
Korean. It's all in Korean. All his posts are.
Oh, what's up, Poopadoo? Nike Air said. Tell him I said hello. Nike said.
Bro, LeBron James
Bonjour.
called
Did you
him
hear the
so
news?
much.
Kim Jong Un died. He's in a vegetated state the last time.
It's
I
not
checked.
confirmed. He could be dead. We
He's
don't
not
know.
fully.
He is
cannot
brain
confirmed.
dead. He is confirmed brain dead, but he ain't like.
Oh, a vegetated state. That's what a vegetated state is, Mason. It's brain dead.
Bro, he almost died during a heart surgery, and he's brain.
I just said that. I just said it was a botched heart surgery. Just,
Mason, you need hearing aids.
Doggy said no. That's not what it means.
What?
That did not sound. No, Mason, get hearing aids, dude. Literally, seriously,
right.
get hearing aids, dude.
You need to get a
Get
lot.
hearing aids. You need to get your ears checked. And you need to get your eyes checked.
Wow.
You need to get hearing aids. Eyes
That made
checked.
no
Are you like
sense.
retarded?
No,
Because
I actually-
after every few days you say you can't see, so like
The
yesterday
reason
you
why
hit
I
yourself
said- the
and you
reason why I
couldn't.
said-
Yeah, I agree.
A few
Yeah, I
days
hit
before
myself in
that
the
you couldn't
groin
see.
on accident.
I don't.
How do you
I
do that
basketball
on
and I
I
accident?
mean, he's a bad dude.
I was shooting a basketball outside, and then it went like boom.
I don't know.
That's not
Wishing
really
somebody-
hitting yourself.
Yeah, that's pretty strong. I don't know.
I mean, he didn't do a lot like towards the world. The people should like.
Well,
Really...
his people. He's
One of the
Oh yeah,
one
he's a
of the
terrible
biggest story
person.
in
He's a terrible
He's not
person.
like Hitler, for instance. He's not like Hitler. He's not the same level as
No,
Hitler, for
true.
instance. That's what I'm saying. The people all over the world shouldn't be as hated.
He's also an atheist, so if he died, that wouldn't be too good.
I will distract the garrison with a brawl.
Trump even said he didn't want him to
Fine
die.
idea.
In his
I will
interview.
procure the emissaries.
Because he's a nice man. Donald Trump, I mean, not Kim Jong-un.
Oh yeah, did you hear Joe Biden's speech that he made today? He said that he fought a guy named.
I'll let you know when I'm in a cutscene.
Oh sorry,
He fought a guy named what?
Corn Pops.
Corn Pops.
That's what he said. Joe Biden said he fought a guy.
That wasn't today. That was old. Your news is like 5 months delayed. That happened a few months ago.
The broadcast literally said today.
Whoa, you need to get your eyes checked.
You need to get your life checked.
That made no sense.
You have no life.
Yeah, but I don't care.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
His height says 5'7" right here.
Mine says 5'3". Mine literally said 5'3". I don't know if mine's glitched or not. But I don't know what his actual height is. I know Muggsy Bogues was 5'3". I do know that much. I don't remember Spud Web. So, I finished chapter 1 and Odyssey today so far. Again, anyway, on PlayStation.
How many chapters are there?
There's like 12.
Oh,
I like how Draymond Green's going for 100,000, but he's better than LeBron.
It does not give you any boost. I made sure about that. Again, like I said, the only boost was that one where it skips the entire story, kind of thing.
I'm not doing that.
But that's the only boost that they give. That's very strange that they
Draymond
did
Green
that.
is Christian.
He was a few years ago. I don't know if he still is or not, because a lot of those NBA players start off to be, and then they change because of money. Look at LeBron James. LeBron James used to be a really hardcore Christian, and then he started thinking about himself all the time, and he's his own god at this point.
Trying to make it.
Did you know LeBron James has solid gold statues of himself inside his own house?
That's what I'm saying. He's trying.
Like, he built a school. You know, this is so sad. He built a school in a bad neighborhood in Cleveland, right? Which, oh yeah, that sounds good at everybody, right? Him building a school for like a poor neighborhood. That sounds good, doesn't it, right?
Yeah.
First thing he did is want to get nationally televised so everybody knows that he did it. Second thing he did is he has his face on every single one of the walls in that school. Every wall has a mural of LeBron James on it, and the school uniform say LBJ, which is his initials, on it.
Dang, that didn't kill that guy.
So he's so full of himself, dude. It's so annoying at this point. He's a great basketball player, but I'm tired of it. I mean, I don't really know. Like, there's not a lot of them like are like hardcore. There's more football players that are more outspoken than basketball players. I mean, like Tim Tebow, for instance.
How are you getting paid less?
I don't understand why there's not a lot of basketball
John.
players that really come out like that. There's not. It's just sad to see, but
What?
I'm Penny Hardaway.
basketball players coming out saying that they're Christians and stuff. Like, you see a lot of football players and stuff, but barely any basketball players. Like I said, Draymond Green did, Jeremy Lin. Stephen Curry did at one point, but again, I don't know now.
He's still a Christian.
We don't know that for sure. Just because you look something up in Google doesn't mean anything. Google could say Hitler was, dude.
I didn't say
He did claim it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So Google literally says Hitler was, just because he claimed it. So you can't go off what the internet says. You had to hear what the actual person says, not what the internet of any kind. I don't know if it's Google, if it's Bing, if it's NBA.com.
Well, it's more on people's actions, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's actions and also words of what they say. Like, I don't care if the Google or NBA.com says Jason Tatum helped orphan kid find a home, but if he said that he actually did, then we know for sure he did it. That's a weird example, but it's an example of if someone does something, you know he did it. You know, it's like
called lying that anybody can do.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can tell
Cutscene,
by their
cutscene,
actions
cutscene,
as well.
cutscene.
What happened to you?
Septimius,
I want Kimbo Walker.
Cutscene, dude.
Dude, cutscene Mason. You get one warning.
How many more heads must I chop off before Caesar understands?
This is futile. A change of plans. The lion says we must march on the Pharos and trap the queen.
they left for...
Where? Where? This guy may have more valuable information. I need to bring him back to Caesar.
Out of it.
Okay.
Poop-a-doo.
Whoa.
Now that's a lot of action. Okay, does Michael Jordan have a pink diamond card?
Michael Jordan has a Galaxy Opal, not a pink diamond.
There's a pink diamond card in Triple Threat.
Yeah, they have a lot of cards that don't exist.
I should find a horse.
Yeah, because it goes off the play now lineups, not the my team. It goes off both of them.
86 Penny Hardaway.
Whoa.
79 DeMarcus Cousins. I can see that happening. Especially when he played for the Warriors.
That literally is my team card.
Oh, right. I have his evolution card and go up to a diamond, I think.
Jeez. These guys are...
Did you die again?
I don't die. I haven't died once.
You don't die.
I haven't died a single time in this game. I haven't died once.
Dude, one thing, 4 months for the tutorial.
Dude, just because I stopped. That wasn't because I died. It had nothing to do with it.
Get your freaking Muslim head out.
This is actually... I've never died in this game. I don't know how it is.
Yeah, I never died yet.
Kobe.
You died. Yeah, you died in the Pharaoh. You told me.
Oh, the Pharaoh. I meant like in the main game. I like what you're doing.
Oh no, Penny
The
Hardaway.
DLC, yeah. I died once, or not, I mean twice. Or was it 3 times? It was twice or 2 or 3 times in the final boss. The final DLC. King Tut. Killing King Tut took me 3 tries. He was just like, woof. He was insane.
Shoot that shot. Okay, Michael Jordan, you freaking.
Oh, I'm going to do it. I'm wanting to finish this
I on my
story
way to Marcus
first on this channel, John. It is going to be a thing. I'm going to do Odyssey. That's going to be the first game. Storytime Poops. It's going to be a thing.
Yo, Jeff, how's life?
Great. No complaints.
I got a complaint.
Your complaint's not my life.
So your complaint is probably some weird kind of thing.
Yeah. I shot a turkey's head off. Not really.
What does
I shot
that got to
turkey and he was
do?
injured.
How is
and
that
then
that's not a complaint.
How is that a complaint?
It is not a statement. That's a statement, not a complaint.
No, my complaint is it cut me.
What cut you?
A turkey.
The
Spurs.
turkey cut you.
Yeah. Freaking, they have sharp nails, they have sharp
Well,
feet.
why don't you just... Well, why were you letting his feet near you? I mean...
When you
What you
shoot a
doing with that
turkey,
turkey?
they're still twitch.
Like
This
Twitch.
turkey was alive.
If you know
So
they
what I had to
Twitch, then
do, I
why
had
do
to
you go
pick him
towards
up.
it?
I had to put my foot on his
Cutscene.
to lift him up. Oh my goodness.
Well, I'm in a load. I'm on a load, so you can finish what you're doing.
Oh.
Poopa-doops.
Well, the turkey I shot,
Yeah.
it was still alive, so I popped. Oh god, I popped it. I had to pop his. I had to break his neck. When I broke his neck.
This is a standard thing people do in hunting, Jeff. It's not that gross.
Okay, cutscene.
Bro.
You have loyal men,
So like it's not that.
Septimius plans on trapping you in the palace. You have no time.
As I foresaw, war. Levius, they want fire. Let us burn the whole damn harbor. And if we change the Pharos light, most of the fleet will know what to do. We will join them by chariot.
Salve, Lord Caesar. I will make the order. My queen, you should accompany me into battle.
As these soldiers rip each other apart, I shall stay on my throne. I am queen until a sword plunges through my heart. And even then, my blood will stay on my throne.
Good luck. I stay. My life.
Hey, comedy.
is yours to do with.
I watched it. No, you can
That was the movie.
Well,
that
was
was
the
gross-
movie.
That was the trash movie that you're watching.
cutscene.
How garbage
This
it was.
is the brazier of the Pharos.
The best movie in the world.
She will accompany me through the city.
It was garbage.
What movie was garbage?
Let havoc reign.
The disrespectful Jojo Rabbit movie.
It's not disrespectful. It's a good movie.
Jojo Seawaller.
If you find my brother,
Not disrespectful. You gotta see the movie.
best story.
Nazis are freaking fun. No.
Very much so.
No, I did. I liked it. It was
You know
really
why
good.
the
It
Nazis
was a really
actually
good
killed the
movie.
Jews? They
Because
didn't
they
want
hated
to.
him.
They were forced to because Hitler was going to shoot.
Yeah, it's kind of a. To be honest with you, it's kind of actually a.
We will put our queen on
It's kind of a nice little love story because it's between a Jewish girl and a Nazi boy. It's really actually really good.
It's about, but
It's actually really good.
they should not make light of Nazis like they did. It's very disrespectful.
Well, it's in his head, so it kind of shows like
Still.
how Hitler's like manipulating little kids' heads, and so it's kind of like taken as like it's kind of taken as like a little kid's thoughts of it, and that whole
For something
circumstance.
like that, they shouldn't do that.
Muscles.
Well, I mean that's your opinion, so I mean I see what they did. I mean it's not really anything majorly bad. It's not like they just made an entirely light of it. It's kind of done. It's all in his head, so it's really good. I liked it. I liked the movie. It was really well done. I thought it was very well done. Yeah, I liked it a lot. It was really good comedy. I do recommend it. Do I think it's the greatest movie ever? No, I don't think it's the greatest movie ever. It's a really good movie, though. It is funny. Like, there is some, like, hearted stuff in it, but...
What the f... He made it? Okay, you know what? Dick Van Arthur from Yo. Time to cry.
Okay, I'm climbing over. I'm still in the Blade of Goddess one, so I still got a little bit to go.
Come on, if they win this game, we're literally 1 point away.
Yeah, I did. I don't want to spoil the movie, but yeah, there's some sad scenes. There's a lot of sad scenes, to be honest with you. Thanks, John. Have a good night, dude. Cutscene. Oops. Oh my god. Oh shoot. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Man, 10-pound weights are heavier than I thought.
10-pound weights are heavy. Really?
After you do 30 of them.
No, they're not.
You tried it.
Dude, 10-pound weights. Yes. Every day.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Every day.
I mean, that's fine comedy. If it's one of your favorite movies, I mean, I don't think there's any disrespect to the movie at all. So I think it's a really good movie. I think it's very well done. It's based off of a book, so I mean,
A list book.
Jojo Rabbit. But I mean, I see, and the reason why it's called Jojo Rabbit, you have to see the movie.
Lust, baby.
It's because the kids were making fun of him, so that's why it's called Jojo Rabbit.
Oh, the lusters.
Because he doesn't want to. You have to actually see it because he wants to be a Nazi, but at the same time he doesn't. Like, he's kind of fighting with it, so it's kind of like it's kind of like about this kid, struggling with the life of war during World War II. Which I see where your aspect is too, Raps, but I did die there. I did die there because I didn't know there was fire up above the water. I was talking and I didn't know, so that was my first death.
Wow.
When's the Jeffro movie?
Get on
James
the level,
Harden,
man. And I bet you have it on easy mode too. Wow.
Dude. I didn't know the fire was up in the...
Do you have it on easy mode?
No.
Dude, I bet you have it on easy mode. I bet you have it on easy mode,
I
man.
don't have it on easy mode. I have it on normal.
Dude, don't you though? Do you?
Nope.
Do you have it on normal?
I do. Yeah, I think she would like it, actually. I really think the trailers really, really don't do it justice, to be honest with you. the trailers actually kind of make it look like a bad movie. Because they took all, like, the lighthearted parts, like, the more comedic parts, and they put them in there. Like, the comedic parts are kind of a little bit more refreshing for that type of film, like, because they do the aspect of a child. So, like, there are some scenes, but they take all those. I guess they try to make it look more like a comedy instead of like a...
You know a good movie from World War II about a child's perspective? The Boy in the Striped Pajamas.
1907.
I haven't seen that one either.
The Boys in the Striped Pajamas is actually a good version of that.
Well, Jojo Rabbit was really good. I like it.
No, because with a serious topic, they shouldn't go lighthearted.
I think you can.
No, because it's so serious of a thing that they should.
Yeah, well, that's your mindset. See, I don't think that way. Yeah, that's
I seen that like in 2000. I think it was like 13.
Yeah, some people are like that, but not everybody. Because I don't think that way either. Depending on the subject of World War II, I mean, it's so past it. Like it's so far ahead, and I agree with you, Raps. But at the same time, like, it's fine. It wasn't anything, like, it wasn't disrespecting it or anything like that. So it wasn't. It's different on certain levels, and I can see where you're coming from. But again, you have to watch the movie to kind of judge it, to make judgments on it. So
I'm not judging if the movie is a good or bad movie. I'm saying it's disrespectful.
But you're just going off of the trailer. That's the problem.
I'm not going off the trailer, not just.
Well, then you're not even going off of anything.
No, because they also told different people.
Well, but you also tell Mason that you can't go off of what other people say.
Yeah, so you're judging if something's good or not. Like in the.
Well, I mean, if you trust that person's judgment, then that's fine.
Not just one person. That's what the whole movie plot is. I looked up what the plot is and everything, and it's just.
I don't know. I didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was a really good movie.
Oh my goodness, this is
sad, but it's a really good movie.
Terrible sale. Gee.
Like I said, the only thing that's like funny, and it's not like over the top. It's more like just because it's a kid. So, but I guess I see things more through a kid's eyes, so I can definitely see it how a kid would actually imagine things like that. So.
What in the world?
Perhaps you're a little bit more serious with it when it comes to things. Me, I'm not. So.
Let me see. Wow, the Boy in the Striped Pajamas came out in 2008. Wow.
Oh, cutscene. The Scarlett Johansson was excellent. Nice.
I thought I heard a scarab crawling up my tower.
Great. Okay, never mind.
I can't believe it's been that long.
You remind me of the Alexandrian wars I am gifted by you Spensians. Perhaps I will keep you around.
Now you've offended even my
This Pharos, Ptolemies. Be gone!
Is this on Netflix somewhere?
This Pharos will only burn Cleopatra.
I need to watch it.
Jeez. Is it on Netflix?
I don't know about American Netflix. The Boys in the Striped Pajamas is not on this. I don't know if it's an American Netflix or not.
Trying to fix a controller that somehow just busted open.
Too bad it's not on Netflix.
What's up?
This should be on Netflix. Boy in the Striped Pajamas should be on Netflix.
That's the Boy in the Striped Pajamas.
Keep getting it, dude.
Dude, I just demolished.
I'm looking into coming soon on Netflix, and there's like nothing good coming soon on Netflix. Besides the next episode of The Flash starting on Thursday.
Cutscene.
Yeah, awesome.
I'm glad you liked it, but is it worth 10 times? Oh, no, well, yeah, that's just you being crazy comedy. I don't even think the greatest movies of all time are worth 10 times.
50 Shades of Grey.
No, you don't want to see that.
It's coming to Netflix. I made a documentary about the color of gray. It's just sad.
No.
That
Don't
is
watch
sad.
it. Don't watch that.
That
Right?
is sad.
Don't watch things.
They make a documentary about the color gray. And it's just dumb.
Perhaps you're just trolling Albert, bro.
No, dude, what?
No, that's not what that movie's about, dude.
Dude, it literally says documentary. It's in the.
It does not say documentary.
It does, dude. It's in the.
Don't watch it.
Section. Why?
I'm not going into it. Look it up.
No.
Okay.
I told this coronavirus stuff would be
Right when Mason starts talking.
What, Mason?
I believe, hopefully this coronavirus stuff is done in summer.
It won't be. It won't be until after June. At least the locks. The coronavirus won't go away. Coronavirus is never going to go away.
I'm still going by what I said.
Dude.
I still believe it's going to happen.
No.
2 months ago.
Because I mean, people,
Yeah, 2 months ago you said that.
It wasn't. It was the
2
beginning of
months
April.
ago. You're still saying
the beginning of April. No, it wasn't, dude. It was the beginning of April when we were playing that Hunter Playground.
Whatever,
Whatever that
dude.
was.
So
It was beginning of April.
So what are you gonna give me when I win this bet? Because I'm saying until the end of July. What are you gonna give me?
I'm saying
Nothing's. I don't bet, but I'm also still right.
No, you're not.
For a fact, I am.
No, you're not.
I know for a
You're gonna
fact
give
I
me a
am.
game if I'm
People
right
are
here.
no, I'm not.
You are.
But
Yes, you are.
nope,
You're wrong. You're wrong. Yep.
nope,
Yep.
nope,
Cutscene.
and I'm not going to be wrong either.
You're wrong.
People are already
Cutscene.
starting to lift a quarantine.
Yeah, and it's
in certain
terrible.
Places.
It's awful.
Yeah.
Stupid.
It's
Stupid
clearing
move.
away.
It's not clearing away, dude.
Anyway,
South
I think
Carolina
it's
just
wrong
had
for them.
200 cases, dude. Right when they lifted it, they're dumb. But those people are stupid.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
No.
Bro, that's
no,
what
no.
happened. 3 states opened up. Guess what happened? Like
All of them need to
5,000
open up.
Dumb move, dude.
Exactly.
Stupid move.
Them should open up.
Hey, cutscene.
They shouldn't have closed them in the first place, to be honest. There should be free will, and that's it.
So you want America to become a living zombie apocalypse?
Thank you,
A
Mason.
zombie apocalypse.
It won't be a zombie apocalypse, but yes, it will be an apocalypse.
I can deal with them saying wear masks as a law or whatever, but locking everybody up, this is ridiculous, to be honest. This is ridiculous.
I think the only so
It's a turn into
the
a
re-
dictatorship all
no,
over the world.
the reason why they're doing it is because they need to slow it down, dude. Because they don't have enough hospital beds and stuff. They gotta slow the spread down. It's got nothing to do with the dictatorship. It's got something to do with slowing it down so they can get the resources.
Because at the beginning,
It's not over in Illinois, dude. Dude.
I didn't say Illinois. I didn't even
You tell Mason to look up his stuff. Or then what are you saying?
I said it's the thing in general is going to be basically done at the beginning.
It's
of
not,
May.
dude.
Things
You
gonna be
are.
at the end of May, like I said.
No, you're exaggerating.
No,
It's fine though.
dude, this sale sucks.
When PlayStation has a new sale,
No, not PlayStation. I'm looking at the Gene store.
It's 30. 11. Meet and greet.
I'm on the Battle of the Nile now.
Nice. Ooh, new silk shirts. Nice.
I don't think
Silk is the
JoJo.
best.
I think JoJo Rabbit's worth twice, but not 10. 10 is a little. It's a good movie. It's not.
Twice.
It's not like. I mean, if
Unless
you
you haven't
really
seen it for like
enjoy
20 years. Like, if you haven't seen it in years and years and years.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I might watch it again, but again and again and again, over and over again. I don't know. It's not like in the.
Ready yourself, Caesar.
I like how y'all just talking with this.
Can't be that bad.
Y'all were just talking, there's no sound all of a sudden.
It's called speech.
Hold the chariot steady. My focus is on not being trampled, Egyptian. I have an idea.
There's a new thing of people like dremeling eggs. It's weird. How would you dremel an egg?
Yo, my name is Slim Shady.
Oh, okay.
Jeez.
I watched Jeff watch the Travis Scott event and he was just bouncing his head up and down.
That's cringe.
Cutscene.
The fleet. I have nothing left to throw. Anytime, Bayek.
Oh, dude, right in his eye.
Kobe.
Whoa, this is really weird.
Cool.
Big is bad though, dude.
There will be songs of us, Bayek.
Someone grew a chicken out of it, like made it a chicken be able to be reborn in an egg, an open egg.
No, that's cloning. We don't want that. That's terrible.
No, this is not cloning. Like they took the egg like, before they cracked it or anything, and they were able to rebirth it. It's not exactly cloning. This is actually really neat. I don't know what they're using.
I don't know. That sounds bad.
That's really cool, dude.
In real life? Like in real life or fake?
This is real life. It's on
Instagram.
No, I don't know. Instagram.
People are gonna start cloning freaking.
It's not cloning, dude. Cloning is taking something and cloning it.
I don't know, dude. It still sounds like it's playing God. I don't know, man.
No, no, this is a thing people can do. You can take eggs and still have the chicken grow out of it. This is a thing that happens. This dude is able to do with an open egg.
Oh, dude, this is
You make freaking dinosaurs come back to life.
I don't think it's dinosaurs.
You don't care about dinosaurs. You're a freaking
Oh no. Oh, that hurts.
I don't understand why people loved that stupid Jurassic.
Oh, I love Jurassic Park, dude. I love Jurassic Park. Oh, I love it.
So boring.
Oh, I got a cutscene here, so shut up about your
Jurassic
terrible
Park.
movie reviews.
No, amazing.
No, they're awful. Your movie reviews are awful. Jurassic Park is amazing, dude. No,
It's like a little kid's movie, dude. It's so.
It's amazing movie.
It's one of the most sold movies in the world.
It's an amazing film.
Sold doesn't
I don't
mean
care
it's
what you
good.
say,
It
dude.
makes
Jurassic Park's amazing. And so is Jurassic World. All the Jurassic Park movies are amazing. Poop face.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, you're right to your opinion, but don't say it's a fact. Don't say it's a fact that those movies are
I
terrible.
didn't say fact. I said they're like little kid movies because they are.
Well, they're pretty scary for little kids' movies, but okay.
Really.
Did you watch the whole thing, or did you just say this is
Yes.
boring?
I
Watch Jurassic World on cutscene.
I did. I watched them. They were.
Oh, never mind. Not a cutscene. Not a cutscene.
I watched the first part one, and I watched the first World one.
Did you watch
Just
like
to
all
see.
8?
No, because they're all. Because after, like I said, I watched the first one in each the new series, one in the new one in the old one, and it was just.
I love the Jurassic Park
they're so
films.
boring. To be honest, just dinosaurs in general just seem like a little tiny thing.
I love dinosaurs, dude.
But that's it.
It's history and stuff. I like that. The dinosaurs are awesome, dude. Oh, dude. Hey, cutscene.
I'm going over.
Your role in that insane order comes to an end, Potinus. Face your judgment.
They went too far in Siwa. I knew it then. But I just wanted peace for Egypt.
Your peace leaves many wanting.
This is inevitable. A good rule always does. My apologies, Bayek of Siwa. My fee is covered, it seems. Now may I go
Get
to
green
my
light.
glory.
There is no glory left in Egypt.
I do like Bayek a lot. He is a really cool guy. Okay, let's cut. I'm out.
Shut up.
Damn eunuch is no more. Good. The speculatores found
Oh
Septimius.
crap.
He is in the village beyond. I will distract his men while you capture him. We must know what he plans.
You would think your spies
Sure.
would already know.
They have their limits.
No,
But they claim Aya is the descent of that puppet king. So they also have their uses.
Then Ptolemy is already
Dirk
gone.
Nowinski.
I will finish the rest.
Go to Alabama.
Oh, there goes Dumbo. Wow. Did you see the new Dumbo movie? Oh my god.
No.
So good. Such a good film.
That came out like 2 years ago.
I think it was 2018. I think you're right. But it's still a good film, man. Just because it came out 2 years ago doesn't mean it's a bad film.
I would say it was a bad movie. I'm just saying it's.
Just the way you said it, you're like, that came out 2 years ago, man.
what I thought. Don't ever come in my house again. Get Kobe done.
Are you two playing NBA?
No. I'm playing
I thought you guys were playing NBA. What happened to Rabs?
I don't know. He just leaves at certain times. Dark new whiskey.
Ah, the fool finally comes. You will see your gods soon.
Galaxy of the Dark new whiskey.
Bayek of Sea. Finally fight. Are you ready for your end?
Prepare to
I
face
know.
the judgments of Timus. You will find yourself
Awesome.
in the Duat soon.
Kobe.
Damn. Dang! Oh my gosh.
Is that all your fury?
This is a great fight. Oh my
No
gosh.
wonder it was so easy to take your country.
Keep talking, dog.
This actually might be Horizon for sure. This actually might be Horizon, perhaps. Oh jeez.
Cease your baseless attempts
Ding
to
ding
fight.
ding ding. Ding 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 ding. Do you want that sweet hot dog?
I will rip your heart out and feed it to the
Dang,
crocodile.
I'm out of arrows. Crap.
Yo, Joe, did you know that America's Funniest Home Videos is on
Oh jeez, hold on. Oh jeez, dude.
Jeffro Star Skipper?
Hold on, cutscene. I'm really into this.
Odyssey is better.
Did you miss me?
It's still a great game, but Odyssey's is better.
Jeez. Oh, dude, this is good. This is a good game. I don't know about this. This is good.
Dude, never played it yet.
Is Bayek in it? That's the question.
No, a better leading character is his name. Alexios.
Better lead character than Bayek?
Alexios is better, yeah.
Well, we're gonna see, dude. Next week.
Dude, did you know America's Funniest Home Videos is on Disney Plus?
Yeah, who cares?
Is it?
Everybody, yeah.
It's funny. I want Bob Saget to be.
I finally got the guy who killed his son.
That show died because YouTube.
Uh-oh. Hold on.
Yeah, sure. Welcome to America's Funniest Home Videos. I'm your host. I don't know what his freaking name was.
Jehovah McIntyre.
Joe, not Jehovah.
That is not
Last
his
time the
name.
redneck who ate hot dogs already.
Yes,
You're right.
sadly.
Kobe.
Whoa. Cutscene.
Sadly.
Whoa.
is dead.
Dude, cutscene.
Oh.
You're fat. Okay.
Dude, one more chance.
Caesar turned on Bayek and the Pharaoh?
What are you
Dude.
surprised by that?
No, I know. I'm just more. I'm not going off of history. I'm just more.
It's literally based
He turned on
his
Bayek
history.
though. He turned on Bayek though.
Dude,
Bayek
yes.
isn't history.
Turn off Bayek. No, but it's the same kind of thing. It's
True.
they're kind of like based off.
Let me be
historical
surprised.
At the same time,
Let me be surprised.
it's like a mixture of true and not true. It's weird.
Well, yeah, movies do that too, just to kind of make it more entertaining. I mean, even because I don't know. So they try to make it a little bit more entertainment than they do anything.
That's one thing I like about The Chosen. They never did that with The Chosen. They never added
Well, that's
anything.
different though. That's a different circumstance. I agree
It's
with you
real
on that.
history.
They shouldn't change that at all because that's from the Bible. There's a different circumstance there. You're not supposed to do that.
To be honest, I would.
History, I understand this. Like they're trying to choose like different characters. They don't want to go off of like exact characters, so they want to make up their own character to go through this. That's fine.
I think it really, if it's meant to be like Hacksaw Ridge, for instance, they added random stuff that never happened. It would have been annoying if they did, for instance.
Only I
Hold on, Cleopatra.
can lead Egypt into a new era of prosperity.
So are we gonna... Well, you're not gonna spoil it, I know.
What?
I was wondering if we're gonna go after Cleopatra.
Do you want me to tell you?
No. Let me be surprised.
Does that even
I don't think
happen?
it's really gonna be a surprise.
Are you chasing the
Shut
money,
up, dude. Just let me enjoy the game.
Yeah, but that was a surprise.
He's gonna chase
I don't care. I wanna enjoy it. I wanna
Are you
actually.
gonna chase the money
What?
lover? Chase the money lover.
What money? What are you talking about?
She is the money lover.
Isn't all rich people money lovers?
No, not necessarily.
Not necessarily, but
Bro,
most
she
of them are.
dated
Back
Caesar,
then,
her
yes.
brothers, and her cousins, and her fathers for money.
Yeah, back then, yes, I do agree with you. Back then, yes. Most of them were greedy,
7-year-old
hungry
brother for
people. Caesar.
Her
Have you seen Clone Wars episode 10 yet? Hold on.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I see trash mission. Why? Never even watched it.
Yes, I have.
Well, you can't say it's trash.
Cleopatra has granted
Stop making weird choking noises.
I am sorry, Aya.
Sorry.
Stop, dude.
Gave her
Told you.
everything.
Cutscene.
We gave
That
her
means
that
you be
damn crown,
quiet.
and she stands next to him.
And where is justice for us? Septimius was supposed to be judged by Rome. Is Caesar protecting the order?
So Timius is gonna die.
Promises to make a queen of Cleopatra.
Timius.
Who killed
Septimius.
is your ally.
What?
We're going to do whatever.
What's his name? Septimius.
You realize?
It's Septimius. What the?
Septimius.
Septimius. Os, not is. Os.
Who's Ames?
Damned what Caesar thinks.
What?
It is with Cleopatra that I made the
Give me
pact.
time, Aya. I will ease this for us. Until then, I beg you, be careful. Not everything is as it seems.
No, you're not.
Watch me.
No, you're not. You're not allowed.
I'm out of timeout. Bye.
You're still in timeout.
I've been in timeout for 2 weeks. Bye.
You're in timeout for 5 months.
No, Bayek is
Because you
still
love
alive.
Bernie Sanders.
There's Bayek right there.
Like Bernie Sanders.
You did it twice, dude. You said
They
it
just beat him up.
When did I say it the second time? When did I say it?
Septimius. Just beat him up.
Yo, Jeff, did Mason say he loves Bernie Sanders twice?
Yeah, he did.
It was-
Oh,
When did I say that?
Last time you were in
Well, I'm in the cutscene.
I never said that.
He's in the cutscene, yes, you did.
Hold on.
Whatever the hell you
I
say.
was wrong. I am responsible. When my boy died, I fought back.
This is like the most dramatic scene in this game, and you're laughing, and I'm making me laugh.
But this only made them stronger.
Stop! I'm in the cutscene.
We are all different. But we fought together to put Cleopatra on the throne. Now this was a mistake, my friends. But at least it brought us together. Now our enemies are hidden behind crowns, walking in the shadows of kings and queens.
Shut up, dude. Catboy's just trying to enjoy the story and you're laughing with your fake laugh.
Yeah,
It's not.
something has come of all of this. That's right
Mason's
now.
left.
We must
You know,
continue
he
to
did
fight
say
to defend
it
the free will
twice.
of the people. And no matter how small,
That
our
was funny.
brotherhood is the only hope. And our kingdom needs no crowns. What we believe in, our values, our creed, will unify us. And I promise that for all the songs of Egypt, I will be the father I was not that day in Siwa. To the Brotherhood. Brotherhood!
You were right. I trusted the wrong goddess. There's a question.
Yeah, dude, that was hilarious. Is your cutscene over?
He took Alexander's stuff. Why?
He got mad and he just left.
He and Flavius had too much interest in Alexander's tomb.
You should cut scene over.
No. And now it's over. It just ended right when that.
Dude, right when he said, I don't like putting... Dude, he did technically say it twice. He did.
On our turn.
Twice. I think it was I think it was 3 times. I thought we.
Yeah, I think it was 3 times.
I'm pretty sure it's 3 times. So.
What is left by
Yeah, Mason, if you hear this.
The aftermath. So I got
3 times.
5 more missions. There you go.
So that's your final main mission, and the 4 extra things to do in the final main mission. And then you're in the DLC, which should take you about 4 to 5 hours.
Oh, then I'll finish that tonight because.
Guards ahead.
I don't know. I might not finish it tonight. I might finish it tomorrow. I might start it tonight.
Whoa.
It's been too long.
I want to start Odyssey. I was thinking about doing Final Fantasy 7 or Odyssey. Which one?
Whoa. I finished 7.
Oh, did you? Is it good?
This path we walk.
I'm not going to spoil anything.
Just say good or good. Finish that or Odyssey. Or start Odyssey.
Odyssey.
Wow. Does it end on a cliffhanger? Let me know.
Kind of.
Okay, so you're saying don't be in a rush to finish it then?
Yeah. 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 I mean, it was a good game. I really enjoyed the game. That's for sure. Not as good as any of the Assassin's Creed games, for sure. Because Assassin's Creed has always been better than Final Fantasy, to be honest. Yeah.
But you like history stuff. Well, I do too, so.
I wish they had like a cool time travel game. That'd be really cool.
That's why I loved Uncharted so much. I do love these games. I don't know why. This is my first Assassin's Creed game to really officially play. I know, it's weird. I don't know why I never got into it.
You need to get the Ezio collection. The Ezio collection. I never played the Ezio collection yet either. But it has Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and Revelation.
Thanks, Comedy.
And you can get it for like $15 at like Walmart. Because this came out a few years ago. And everybody who had it already. I mean,
jeez, I'm out of.
I need to buy it still. I was thinking about getting that before I play 3 Remastered because it comes with Assassin's Creed 2. So I should play 2 before 3. I have all those games physically on PS3 though.
Cutscene.
That's the thing. That's the thing though.
I'm sorry. Flavius killed your son. They were here. They took the orb from me.
Stop. Hey, Nibbies.
Oh my goodness, really?
Nibbies is awesome.
Dude, that name is terrible. No, it's not. It's not.
I think it's funny. That's not good.
Fare thee well, Apollodorus. To the House of Hades.
Still on a cutscene. Well, yeah, this is 47 BC. That's what it says.
BCE.
Oh, BC. What's the E? That's the first
I have
one.
no clue.
Okay, that was the first time I've heard of BCE. I was thinking that was the year.
Okay. Oh my goodness. It's the new way to say before Christ. That stands for before the Common Era. It's a new acronym for it. That's sad. They had to change that. Really. They still got AD and it is BCE now. That's just sad.
So they took out Christ?
Yeah, they changed it before Common Era, current era.
I mean, that's not their fault. I think that's more.
That's the new acronym for it. BCE is not a thing anymore. It's BCE.
I can go by BC. So this is 47 BC then. Okay.
Yes.
So this is literally like after. This is literally before Noah, so that makes sense. So that makes sense. The why the burning bush is in this.
Yeah. I don't remember what Odyssey is. I don't remember.
Well, it's the Roman Empire, right? So.
Yeah, it's after this for sure. Probably a few decades after this, most likely.
Yeah. So is it before Noah or?
I say that it's probably like after he dies. Like Jesus died. I'm pretty sure it's after that. I'm pretty sure. I really don't know. But...
Well, Noah, the world changes. So like this all goes away.
Yeah. I don't know what time period it's in. I'm gonna see what time period it's in. Assassin's Creed Odyssey time period.
I mean, the things still remain, but the people die. You know, because it rains. So.
Okay, it is.
That's why everything's weathered. That's why everything in Egypt is weathered away.
Oh, it's actually set before Origins. 431 BC. That's the time period. So there's 400 years before Origins.
So it must be the start of the Roman Empire then.
Yeah, dude, I thought it was after Origins. Gee, 400 years before Origins, dude.
Okay, so it's before the Roman Empire. So it's before this. It's before Caesar and Cleopatra's.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Roman and Athenian. It's like, that's a giant war that's going on. I'm just surprised it's 400 years before that.
Is 47 BC before Noah? Look that up.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I don't either.
Let me see.
What do we have here?
I guess I'll just take Noah from Noah and Ark, because Noah doesn't have a last name.
Dang, I don't have any more ammo. This sucks because the bow and arrow is really important in this game. The bow and arrow is really important in this game. I have no more arrow. So I'm fighting with my... It's hard to kill guys with shields without the bow and arrow. Jeez. Oh, this guy's annoying. Him.
Oh, wow.
What?
So he lived 2705 BC. That's what Google says. I don't know if that's correct.
Okay, what happened?
It says on Google 2700 BC. I don't know if that's true.
Hey, what was before Noah? That's what we're trying to figure out, is if this game, if it's accurate with the burning bush. Because it's in the game. I want to look it up.
It says on Google that Moses was 1393 BC.
So then it's not accurate. They just put it in there.
Yeah, but this is also going on Google. I don't know if this is accurate either.
That's true.
So, I really don't know. People think he...
I meant Moses. I kept saying no. I meant Moses.
Yeah, I don't know why he kept... I was confused why he kept
I meant Moses. Yeah, I meant Moses, not Noah. Because Moses takes place after Noah.
I was so confused when you were saying Noah.
I was too. I didn't know really what I was like, wait a minute. The world ended. Wait a minute. This was after Noah. I was confusing myself, dude.
I was so confused when you were saying, when I was saying Odyssey is after, you said the world has ended in between the games.
No, I know. I confused myself. Wow, that was... I confused myself. Yeah, I'm in Moses.
I don't know if this is right or not, but it says he was born 1393 and he died 1273.
Well, he was old when he died. I don't know how exactly old. I thought he was like... I think the Bible said like... oh shoot, I gotta look it up. I don't know. I'm not great with numbers. So I gotta look that up in the Bible. I know he was really old though. He lived a long time. I know that.
120.
So 120 years old he was.
It says on Google he died 1273. So
Well, Adam died. Adam died like past that. I think Adam was like almost 300 years old or something like that. I forget that too.
Yeah.
I think he was older than that. He might have been older than that.
You know who the oldest was?
Who?
Could you guess?
In the Bible?
Yeah.
The oldest biblical character?
Yes.
I thought, is it Adam or is it Cain? Or is it after Noah?
Dude, I'm not giving you any hints.
Oh, you suck. Noah. Noah must be. Is it Noah?
No. It's Methuselah. He lived 969 years old.
Oh, wow.
Adam lived 930.
930, that's why I was like, he was old.
He wasn't he was 30 years younger than Methuselah. He was the oldest person, 969 years old. Adam's son Seth lived 912. Enoch, well, he didn't really die. Technically you could say he did, because he never even died. Technically.
Oh, don't do that, Nippies. You gotta eat, dude.
Noah lived 950, so Noah was close.
No, that's what I thought. Noah was close.
Methuselah's grandson. That was actually Methuselah's grandson. Methuselah's grandfather, Jared, lived 962. Gee.
Yeah, that's old.
Actually,
it's amazing back then.
69 years old. That'd be insane.
Here's the story of mankind. Bayek. Bayek.
It is Hepzibah. My Sammy. Your life is done here in the desert dust. They took my closest friend.
We must rush.
Oh, they killed Bayek's friend, dude.
We cannot leave him here.
Oh, yeah.
He deserves a proper well.
Wow, you're laughing. Wow. He killed his friend, dude.
No one liked him, let's be honest.
Wow. They didn't really build up that relationship, though. They did a little bit, but not a lot.
Hepzibah knew nothing of the order. There was no cause for him to be killed. Flavius ripped out his heart as a message to me. It was he who killed Khemu.
My husband.
So this isn't accurate to Moses, then?
Yeah, I mean, if Google's correct, anyway.
It's true.
Let's go. Bayek. You found poor Hepzibah.
Cutscene again.
I saw what happened. It was horrible. The Roman leaders entered the temple vault.
Septimius and Flavius.
The objects they carried opened it as if by a god's hand. Hepzibah tried to stop them, but they rendered him helpless. They entered the vault. A blue fire seemed to emerge. I fled to no avail. The entire village lost its reason and fell to the ground like dogs.
They have destroyed Siwa!
They must die!
You must put an end to this!
Bayek! Aya! You have the prayers of the entire village to support you.
Let us bring Hepzibah to his rest. Then, we will seek justice.
They will seek justice. It's over.
Whoa.
Yeah, I did comedy.
Let the embalmers come. We pray Anubis accept this ornament in place of his heart, such that Hepzibah may walk free in the field of reeds.
Hepzibah, old friend. I miss our talks, Hepzibah. And drinking beer.
Bayek, Hepzibah would have wanted you to have this. The weapon he prized above all others.
I am honored.
Some villagers captured a Roman soldier and questioned him. Flavius is headed for Cyrene, and Septimius for Alexandria.
I will kill Flavius.
There's a farm at the border of Cyrene. Someone there may have seen Flavius pass through. As for me, I will cut out the heart of Septimius.
How much longer on this? Because I'm on the last 4.
Tragedy follows.
I'm on the final weighing.
It depends how many times you die.
I only died once, and it was because I ran into the fire, because I didn't know what I was supposed to do, you little butt.
Dude,
Shut up in the cutscene. Shut your mouth.
Run
Shut your mouth.
So for now, we kill.
Farewell,
Welcome to America's Funniest Home Videos.
That's terrible.
Whoa. Sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends and Pins diapers.
Oh crap, look at that big spider. Holy crap.
Look at that big spider.
It scared me. Let's see if I can fast travel to this bad boy. Nope. Oh my goodness, that's all the way. Holy guacamole jaboles. Let's see if my camel can travel all the way over there.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's a pretty funny movie. Riding on a camel, poo, poo. Riding on a camel, poo, poo. Riding on a camel, poo, poo. Riding on this camel, poo, poo. I might give... Hear me out, man. Is Red Dead Redemption 2 as good as this? Does it pick up after the tutorial?
I mean, it's a completely different era. Story-wise and gameplay-wise. Gameplay-wise, it feels good.
I didn't think so.
Story-wise, again, they're complete. I mean, it's a traditional Western story. That's my only criticism towards it, because, you know, I've seen a lot of Western stuff, you know, that old school stuff. Yeah. So I just got tired of the genre, but overall, I really did enjoy the game. I loved the game when it first came out, and then I realized how more basic it became, but I would still put it at the same, close, if not identical, to the same enjoyment as Origins.
Origins is amazing, dude. Like, yeah. Origins is probably tops Horizon. Like, that's how good it is. Like, it's probably...
Odyssey's even better. Just think of that, dude. This Odyssey better. Because, okay, look, I'll just tell you what the storyline that you'll figure out. This is the story that they tell you so far in the prologue. I'm not going to spoil anything else, okay? Just what they said in the prologue. Okay, so you are Alexios, or Cassandra, depending on the character you pick, which every sensible person would choose Alexios. And your father was this head Spartan for the Roman Empire, and he was training you to be, you know, in his footsteps, of course, right? And then they told him some things happened, and then they told him to kill you, and he threw you off a cliff, assuming that you were dead, and now you have to have this whole revenge thing.
Dude, you're telling me.
This is the prologue. This is what they tell you in the prologue. There's a way bigger story after that. I'm not going to spoil it, but it goes into way more than just that. But that's just the prologue, what it tells you, dude. It's amazing. And the gameplay feels the same, of course. Besides, you also get these powers now, like, when you hit L, you hold down L1 and you hit, like, circle or something, you can assign abilities, like, you can kick somebody off a mountain, for instance, or you can do some sort of really cool, like, spin thing, or like, get an extra health or something, like, different abilities like that. There's, like, bounty hunters that will come after you if the Roman Empire or Athenian army hates you for some reason. If you don't pay your bounty, they'll hunt you down. It's really cool.
Oh, great and ferocious Flavius.
Oh, we will just have to find out. I'll start it next weekend.
Like I said, it doesn't feel like a chore either leveling up, like I said before. Like, it feels...
Oh, this game didn't feel chore at all.
You didn't have to level up.
I know, and I love that so much.
Like, this game leveling up wouldn't have been as good as Odyssey. Like, Odyssey, they did it better because they knew people... That was the biggest complaint with Origins, is people hated leveling up. That was the biggest complaint in Origins. Odyssey fixed it. No one complained about that in Odyssey. The only complaints I ever heard was some people didn't like the voice acting as much. That was the only complaints I ever heard. Which I did not mind the voice acting. I didn't think it was really bad. It was not Madden 14 bad as...
Oh, yeah.
Dude, it was just as good in my opinion as Origins. It was just as good. But people, that was the only thing people complained about. The bird is still there.
Talking about Odyssey.
The horses are still there. The game is awesome, and like I said,
Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
The story you actually get to decide in so many regards, because you get to, every time someone goes up to you in a cutscene, you actually pick, just like in Horizon, for instance, where you pick what you say. Besides, the main quests, there actually is, I think, 2 endings. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there's a second ending.
That has to be a sucky way to die.
So it's pretty cool as well, dude. Where you get to make your own choices in the story. I think it is overall a better game than Origins. Origins is an amazing game. I'm not saying it isn't, but I think Odyssey is just the next step better.
Peace! I am not your enemy.
So, but if this is the beginning of the Assassin's Creed, then why does that take place before Odyssey?
Well, they don't really go in depth with it. That was the other thing people complained about, because it didn't fit with the Assassin's Creed, so to say, and the fans were upset about that. But like, I think it was for some side project. Lola, you know, the actual character who's going into the past, and Animus, you know, that person, that chick. This is like for their own. This is some sort of side project that they were trying to do. I'm pretty sure that was a story. I forget, because those cutscenes are boring as they are in every Assassin's Creed game. Those are the Assassin's Creed moments I've always hated. Going back into the real world to see the 5-second clips or whatever of people leaving and going into the Animus. But I mean, I think that's what it was. I don't remember, to be honest. I guess I'll find out again now. I'm playing it through it again. But like I said, Odyssey is basically Origins, but with the story. I mean, again, it's like it's more objective. As gameplay goes and like features go, it's either just an improved Origins, and I personally think the story is better than Origins, because Origins is a static story of someone murdered his son.
Yeah, but it's so good. I like the Egyptian stuff though.
Oh yeah, it's a great.
But I like the Roman stuff too.
Comparing it to Odyssey, Odyssey has way more stuff going on.
I guess these
wouldn't expect.
I guess these these 2 eras interested me more than like American history eras. Like the Revolutionary War is okay. Those are fine, but these are more interesting because there's a little bit more to go. You know, like you got the Egyptian gods and stuff, and I like all those like weird worlds and stuff like that. You know, they go a little bit more weird than like American history stuff. You know, they could do a little bit more with this stuff than they could. Like the Revolutionary War, for instance. It's a little bit more.
Kept it realistic. Like I like they had added stuff. Like...
No, I agree. Hold one second. Cutscene.
Nanette, are you all right? What happened here?
In the last DLC, they do something kind of weird in Origins. Like, they put you into like weird like hologram world or something that's really unrealistic. But besides that, they kept it pretty realistic.
Dark eyes hooded as a raven. I wanted to throw stones to
That was the
shoot him
major
off.
unrealistic part.
Something golden.
What, in Origins?
The very last DLC, you're in like a hologram world.
I think that was made because you're going against all the gods, so I think that's kind of more like a God of War type of thing.
Like, for a game is based off history, I don't like that they added unrealistic elements.
That's why it's a DLC. You have a choice.
Some saying it's a DLC. I'm glad they did it in the DLC if they're going to do it anywhere. Because if that happened in the main story, that would have been annoying.
The men who did this?
Odyssey doesn't do anything like that, like I said, in the main story. I never played the DLCs, of course, yet, but it doesn't do that in the main story.
Bring Kade back to me.
I will try. Flavius also robbed me of my boy.
Let us bring Nanette to my cart. Will you follow Flavius?
I must.
Did you know LeBron James tried trademarking the name King James for himself?
Did he really?
Yeah, he wanted to trademark it for himself and sue all the people who make Bibles for the King James version because he wanted the name for himself.
Oh god.
This is LeBron James for you, dude.
Leonard spoke of the home of the Huntress.
Yes, Cyrene, the shining porticos of Roman conquest. It is north of here.
If Flavius is there, I will find him and destroy every fiber of his car.
When you arrive in Cyrene, look for my friend Diocles. I would trust him with my life and yours. As a magistrate, he hears petitioners in the Agora. Give him this.
I hope this heals the madness in this land.
I pray you get the justice you seek by
Wow.
Wow. Oh.
Why would you take Nanette's son, Kade?
The citadel casts a long shadow over Cyrenaica. There are rumors that General Agrippa and Flavius are preparing for war.
Against Egypt?
Do you doubt their ambition?
No. They won't stop until I stop them.
I will bring Nanette to my clinic in Balagrey, south of the temple of Asclepius. Though that place has troubles enough.
I will find you if I can.
So.
Yeah, I'm out of the cutscene now, sorry.
Wow. I'm just surprised that America's Funniest Home Videos is on Disney Plus. It's so random.
Wasn't it an ABC show?
Yeah, well,
they own
so
ABC.
Random. They do.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
or they're an ABC, they're a Disney property. I mean, I don't know how much they own, like have control over them. It's kind of weird because like Disney has money in certain things, like, but they don't own like the properties entirely. Like ESPN, they own a little bit, but not fully. Like it's kind of a weird scenario. Like they got just investments in them, I guess. Like they're not.
Because the new ESPN documentary is Netflix exclusive for Michael Jordan.
That's what I'm saying. I think that they have like some. I think they got like just because contracts are weird, man. Because like I guess it just kind of depends on because you can also have shares into stocks and stuff. So like I guess that, like they're on the board of ESPN, but they're not like full control. And I think the same is with ABC. Like I think they do though they have a little bit more control over ABC because like once upon a time show. So like because it's everywhere in Disney World. Like when you go to Disney World, they promote the crap out of Once Upon a Time, at least when it was on. So I mean,
yeah. I love that show. That's one of my top 3 favorite shows of all time.
Yeah, that's a Disney show. Like that's why they were able to use That's why they were able
Yeah.
to use all those characters, because it was a Disney.
But like for non-sitcom
production
shows, it's top 3 for sure. It might actually be number 1, to be honest. Like I said, for non-sitcom shows.
It's a good show. I just didn't like that last season, but I'm gonna give the last 4 episodes a shot.
The ending
I
is
think
amazing.
my mom and I
is
are gonna watch it.
amazing. Amazing ending.
Amazing.
It actually is the perfect ending for the show. I want to say it is the perfect ending. They couldn't have made it more.
But I can pass everything else and just watch that.
I'd say like the last 4 or 5. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't pass any of it because it all gets really good. Like, I know it seems like it gets, but it's
they rehash everything like in a different form. Like everything is all like done the same.
Yeah, I understand. Like, I thought I got really bored of it.
That's what I'm saying. We did.
But I would just watch them all. I watched all of them at the end. Like, I watched every one in order. I mean, if you really had to skip them, yeah, the last 4 or whatever. But I mean, you.
I'll give them a watch. My parents didn't want to finish it, so I'll give them a watch.
Because like, I don't remember the exact episode where like the thing started happening because it's been a couple of years. But
what?
Since the season ended, it's been like 2 years.
Oh, I know. We were, like I said, we were watching it a couple of years ago. Like when, well, a year after it ended because it was on Netflix. And we were watching
I want to get the complete collection on DVD. That's what I want to do. I need to do that some point and rewatch them in 10 years. 10 or 20 years, just rewatch the entire series. That and the Asian.
Is there a lot of stealth in? Yeah, I know. Is there a lot of stealth?
It's not different in Origins for Odyssey. It's the same as Origins.
I mean, Odyssey, because there's not a lot of stealthy in this.
Well, I mean, it's supposed to be. You're just not playing it properly.
I don't like stealthy. If I don't have to be. I might have to be a little bit more in Odyssey, because I'm not going to be at this level. Hold on, I'm in cutscene.
They burned my farm when I refused. And you are sure it was Leander's men? My wife said no good would come of defying him. I hate it when she's right. Leander will pay. You have my word. Your word, Diocles? Will that sow my scorched fields? Bring my goats back to life? I am done with you. And this land. Your word. And how has our most venerated magistrate extorted you, Egyptian?
Praxila said you could help me. I am back.
Okay, it's over. So Odyssey, it's kind of weird that Odyssey's a lot of stealthy, because, like, it's more of the Roman army. So, like, I would think it would be, like, more like...
This is the same as Origins, like I said, it's just the same as Origins. Just all the Assassin's Creed games you're supposed to play really stealthily. I mean, that's because you're an assassin.
I like balls to the
That's
wall.
how you're supposed to play.
I don't like it. I don't like it. That's why I suck at the Metal Gear Solid games.
If you get seen, like the whole storyline, if someone gets seen, they should be beheaded because of their incompetence. That's the whole storyline of the Assassins. They're supposed to be the secret organization, like Hitman. Hitman 2 is an awesome game. You have to be stealthy. You cannot be seen. That's what they're supposed to be like.
Well, that's why I don't play Hitman.
Strict. I never played the other ones, but Hitman 2, the new Hitman 2, is so good. It is so good.
85. Why do you want me to play Gears 4? I don't think so, dude. We're done with that game. I'm done with the Gears of War series because I finished 5. 5 is really good raps. I think you actually like it.
Really?
Yeah, it's actually.
I own it. I'm gonna play it at some point.
It's actually really good, dude.
I own 5, but I never played it yet. I'm gonna play it.
I'll play with you if you want me to. Oh, you're not gonna pay. That's right. You're not gonna pay it. But I mean,
I'm going to like a month before PS5 comes out. That month, I'm going to do Gears 5.
I mean, I'll play it with you again. It's really good.
Halo Infinite when Halo Infinite comes out.
Oh yeah, we gotta play that one all together.
And just those two. And those 2 games are my last Xbox games I'm gonna buy or play on Xbox. and I want to do it in the transition between PS4 to 5. My transition, take a break on PS4, do the Xbox One, and then cancel it again, and get the PS5 day one, and
hey, Cabin.
go from there. And,
Raph needs to learn how to enjoy 4 before 5. I don't doubt
there is no enjoying 4. You can't learn enjoy something that's just naturally garbage.
Use the wind.
That was one of the most garbage games I ever played.
Use the wind.
Was a better game.
No, gosh, no. Oh, no.
Toe Jam and Earl should have won Game of the Year in comparison.
Oh, no.
In comparison.
No.
In comparison, should have, dude. It's like comparing Assassin's Creed Origins to NASCAR 94. Like, I mean, seriously. Or Farming Simulator to Assassin's Creed. This is garbage.
No. It's not. What? What did you say?
Just comparing, I'm just saying Gears of War 4. It's just so garbage. It's just like comparing Assassin's Creed to a NASCAR game. It's like, it's just garbage. I lost brain cells just being in the title screen.
Damn it.
But Gears 5, like I said, I'm gonna give it a chance. If it's really trash, I'll...
No, Gears 5 is actually really good. It's better than 4.
But, like, if it's the same, like, garbage mechanics and storyline, then I'll not even finish it, to be honest. Halo Infinite I'm excited for, assuming it comes out before PS5. If it comes out after PS5, then I'm not going to care that much about it, to be honest.
What, Infinite?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm getting that for sure. That's definitely...
I'm definitely going to get it if it comes out before PS5. If it comes out after, I don't know. Because I'll be so busy with PS5, I would want to go back to Xbox.
Dude, there's only going to be Godfall on that PS5.
No, because 2K21, the Assassin's Creed game is going to be on launch. There's going to be a lot of games. It's not just Godfall. I'm not even buying it for Godfall. I'm buying it for the Assassin's Creed best version of it. NBA 2K21 is a major thing. That's a console seller for me. Godfall then, as well, and then any other game that's going to be there. I'll probably buy Madden 21. NHL 21. If I'll just see. Honestly, I'm most excited for the launch title of, like I said, the Assassins. I'm assuming it's going to be the Assassin's Creed game. That's what everybody's... It's already confirmed it's going to be a Ubisoft game at launch. I don't know if it's going to be Watch Dogs 3, Assassin's Creed...
Watch Dogs 3 would be amazing.
Assassin's Creed would be better. Watch Dogs is great. I like Watch Dogs, but Assassin's Creed is hands down better than Watch Dogs.
You think?
Hands down.
Really?
I loved Watch Dogs 2, but it's just in the story about some hackers. I mean, Assassin's Creed is so much better. I mean, Watch Dogs is better than GTA. It's a better version of GTA. But that's basically it. That's all Watch Dogs really is to me. It's just a better version of GTA. Like an actual fun version of GTA.
It is. Yeah, no, for sure. It is way better.
I Watch Dogs 3 for sure. I just hope it's Assassin's Creed as a launch day title. That's all I'm saying. I hope it is Assassin's Creed as launch day title. But either way, we'll be getting the Ubisoft launch day title. NBA, and then Godfall.
Okay, there's gotta be a way into this building.
I don't know if there's gonna be any other games or not. I really don't know what the launch is gonna be like after that. So if Halo Infinite comes out before PS5, like I said, I'm definitely going to get it. If it comes out after PS5, I don't know. I just don't know. Because I honestly don't think I'd actually play it then. Because it'll just be old technology. Mason said he's gonna get a PS5 as well. He said so. Anyway, I don't know if he's still gonna do it or not.
Damn. How do I get into this? This is the only... This is where I'm having my issues. How do I get to,
building? You can't get to the building, you should look on the roof, maybe, I don't know.
I already did.
I don't remember.
Flavius, how do you get into there? Dude, you just beat it yesterday. How do you not know that?
Dude, I don't know the places' names.
Flavius is not a place, it's the guy.
I don't remember.
It's the guy who killed the son. Oh my gosh, it's like a main plot line. How do you not remember
how to get into the building? I'm saying, like, I don't remember how to get into the building. Use the eagle. It shows you hitting it.
No, I already did it.
No, I mean, like, it actually, if you open it again, it'll show you different things, like entrances and everything. You gotta look around with it, and it'll show it. The eagle's not just for objectives, it's for to be able to find things in general. You gotta just, like, hover. Like, don't just fly around, you gotta use the hover button. And, like, look around, like, slowly look around. With the hover button.
Yeah.
And the white circle, there should be, like, a white circle. The big, smaller it gets, the closer you are to finding something. When you're hovering. When it gets wider, the further away, just like with the yellow, but it's just white. But I do not remember how to get into whatever building it is. There's certain buildings, is there any open windows? Because you can climb through windows. If you did not know. So look around the building for windows. Even if they look small. You can literally get into any window at all.
I already looked around the building.
There's no windows at all.
No.
Are you sure about that? Not
yes.
Front to the back.
I'm looking at it. Video.
Because the only way I know I enter buildings is either through windows, a hidden entrance, or the roof.
I killed all the big guys. I'm looking at this building. Hold on 1 second, guys.
Whoa. Whoa.
I hate it when you're right.
Was it a windows?
Yes. Freaking windows, dude. I missed the windows somehow.
Dude, how do you miss a window?
Because they're kind of hidden. Okay. Mm-hmm. They're like up above.
Up above.
Okay, cutscene. Poopy face.
You missed the windows.
Poopy face raps.
You missed the windows. You missed windows and went straight to Mac.
I'm killing Flavius. Just shut up.
Dude, you didn't even get the joke. Wow.
Skulking in the shadows.
You passed by windows and went straight to Mac.
I have followed your path of
This is the
murder
best joke
and
in the
madness all
universe.
the way from my homeland. And now, you will answer for my son's death, Roman.
No, Egyptian. Now you will bow before your god.
Whoa! Oh man! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
My son, my friends.
He's a big boss too.
I don't know when you're gonna get to a point. You're gonna get to a boss with the dude. I think you're near the boss with the dude with like the shiny, like magical looking arm.
Yep, that's him.
Oh, well, he's really easy. He doesn't only use bow and arrows. He'll die in like 2 minutes. He's extremely easy.
These are nothing but tricks.
Don't use your swords and stuff though. Only use your bow and arrows. The fire bow and arrow would be perfect for it. But you dismantled the fire bow and arrow before you even started the game. Just dismantled it before even looking at it. But yeah, he's really easy. All the bosses in the main story are extremely easy, like I said. The only one that's hard is in the very last DLC.
The Pharaoh.
Yeah. King Tut. No, King Tut. He's the only one that's decently hard. Besides him, everything is really easy. When you know the boost, I mean. With just that boss battle, don't use your swords or your axes.
I already did, and it killed him like halfway.
Dude, but I mean, like, also, he has, like, hologram things.
Yeah, I see him.
And only use the bow and arrows.
Yeah,
just
well.
take more damage using axes and swords and stuff. If you do it properly, you can actually go without even being hit.
I got him.
Did you?
Yep. Hey, I'm going into that little realm.
The realm.
Saying saving. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's going into like this other realm.
It's a child finish.
Yeah, the death thing.
Child!
Yeah, that's the one thing I do not regret in my life.
I will never give you peace.
Your son's death made the Order bow to me. Caesar, even. I had Rome. It gave me an empire of 1,000 sons, each one greater than the last. Come on! Finish me! You coward! The waste of time!
I can't do it. I can't do it!
It's alright, Papa.
No.
Buying Son always looked like some sort of weird doll you'd buy from the dollar store and throw away after 2 minutes.
Waiting for you in the field of reeds.
These look really weird.
I don't know, maybe. Whoa. What did you say about Mike, son?
It looks like some sort of weird doll you'd buy at the dollar store and throw away after 2 times using it.
Wow.
This relic should never
One of those ones that'd be in horror movies, but like the horror movies that like really budget. Like those Chinese horror movies. You know, the Ching Chong Wing Wongs. Attack
I
of
got
the
2
Ching
abilities.
Chongs.
What should I... Adrenaline. Passive. You always start a conflict. No, I don't want to do that one.
I thought you always wanted to be in conflicts. What happened to that?
I don't want to just like... You said...
This is about what you said. You don't want to play the game properly, man. You're the one who wants to go all attacky-tacky with it.
Okay.
Dude, don't be a Mason. Get some help.
What happened to Mason? He like played like he left and then just left.
He's playing other games right now.
Doesn't like us, huh? Wow.
Yeah, I think he got tired of using cutscene.
Wow.
That's what I was trying to tell him yesterday. But if I don't invite him, then he's gonna say, invite me! And then I tell him, we're doing the game with cutscene, he's just like, dude, I don't care, invite me. And then as soon as we say cutscene, he'll start leaving because he gets annoyed that he has to be quiet. That's exactly what I was trying to tell him yesterday.
Okay, I got... Dude, 5,000 meters. Whoa.
Well, since you were on that boss, you should be very close. You should only have to do like one more major boss.
Yeah, one more major boss, that's it.
Then you gotta do an AM mission. Or 2 AM missions, 1 or 2 AM missions. And then there's like cutscenes after that. The Aya missions are the worst.
What are those?
The Aya missions, you know, the Aya missions. In Origins, that was like the least. That was my least favorite part. Is when you had the portals.
I'm not doing those. Oh, Aya? Oh no, I love the boat ones. The boat missions are awesome.
Not talking about the boats. I'm talking about when she's on land and you have to fight people and stuff. Like, there's about 10 of them total.
I liked Aya.
Game. And they were so annoying because the person's so feeble.
I don't know. I liked Aya. I thought she was bad A, dude.
Like level 30.
I killed his sister, though. 30. Is there any other scenes with his sister, or no?
Yes.
Oh, then I killed her.
There would have been. There would have been.
I never did anything else with his sister.
You changed the history.
I changed the history of the game, dude. They shouldn't give you an option to kill his sister. Because she starts attacking you.
To be an option. No, it doesn't.
Don't you try talking to me.
What did you attack first?
I accidentally hit her. By accident.
Yes.
It was by accident.
That means you attacked. No, the game doesn't know you did it by accident.
Dude, what?
the game registered.
She started attacking me, and then I killed her, and he goes,
well, dude, the game, you
sorry it had to end like this, my old friend. I was like,
dude, you used the melee attack. The game, seeing you using the melee attack against the person attacks back because you're attacking them, and that's what happened. They didn't just randomly start attacking you.
She started attacking the Romans, and then all of a sudden started attacking me.
Because you attacked them.
Whatever.
Even if it was by accident, you
still
did it.
Whatever.
But you did miss out on like one cutscene because you killed that person.
Whatever.
There was a whole cutscene with the person joining the order and stuff.
Oh, so she's actually in the order. Oops.
Yeah.
Changed the history of the Assassin's Creed. I killed his sister.
Yeah, imagine it's like Ezio's like great grandmother or something. If you don't know who Ezio is, that was the person who was the main character you play as in Assassin's Creed 1, 2, Brotherhood and Revelation.
Oh, so I changed. Oh, what if it was his great grandmother, and
yeah.
I just changed the
Those
history of the
games wouldn't
Assassins?
exist.
Those games never existed. Wow.
Yeah,
Well, they shouldn't have given me the option. Shouldn't have given me
that option.
Well, you know what, dude? They should say, you know what? There's some dummies out there that probably will hit her.
No, you can actually kill every character besides Aya.
Well, you know what, dude? They shouldn't give that power to somebody like me, okay? The power should not be given to somebody like me. This is why God doesn't give those powers to people, okay? It's just people like me, okay?
Or it's just using a sword.
It doesn't matter, man. Okay? It
And
doesn't
you can
matter.
literally do that now in real life. So, you do have that power.
I do, but I don't take it in my hands, because I know better, okay?
Do you though?
Yeah, I do. Well, technically, it's actually a lot easier to hold it because you actually can have a little bit more control in real life than you can in a game.
Really though?
Yes, really.
Really though?
Yeah, because you actually have it in your hand, so you'll actually have to walk up to the person and stab them.
You'd be like one of those nunchuck maces. You know, like not a mace and a nunchuck together. You know those things?
Poopadoops.
Where they take like a mace and they attach it to a nunchuck.
I guess
those things you can't really control.
The last Maija. So I'm on the third mission to the last. So I'm almost done. And then I got Fall of an Empire, Rise of Another, and then Birth of the Creed. But Birth of the Creed's not even any. They said there's no.
Yeah, that's them literally just them forming the Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, they said that there is no combat.
I love how all of these storylines in every single Assassin's Creed game, they were never confirmed true stories. They took stories that could have been true.
That's what I'm saying. That's
like, not even like their own like mind just making up story. Like they actually took what people said were true, but they never had like actual factual evidence just saying it was true. Just like if someone in World War II said they got shot, but there's no evidence that he actually got shot.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of the way everything
like be based off true stories.
Yeah, no, I think that's the way kind of everything is, unless you absolutely have that person in front of you. Like, I think that's the way like war movies and games and all that stuff are. Like, I think that's the way World War II kind of did it. The Call of Duty World War II. I think that's the way it kind of did it as well.
Oh, well, they already said actually at the end of the thing it was actually based off a complete true story.
Yeah, I know. I played through the game.
It wasn't just like it wasn't just like a thing where they just like, it was like it could have been a story or might have been, it was actually a real story about the whole group. They just chose.
Well, yeah, that's the difference
that
between
character
true events and based on true story. Like, because based off when they say based off true events, it means that they changed a little bit.
Yeah,
but the event is
but they
true.
said story in that. Yeah, they actually said story though in that. That's why I love that campaign so much.
The campaign's good. I liked it.
Campaign was the best campaign ever.
I like Ghost.
I wish it was longer. It should have been longer. If it was longer,
I'm fine with how long it was.
I wish they made like a game like that.
It was a good game though.
Like a 20-hour long game like that, like a actual like World War II game based on
They're
like that.
hey, let me know how Black Flag is, if it's worth buying. Right now they gotta buy 2 get 1 free at GameStop. And
well, I'm gonna try it for a while.
Oh. Well, it's 20 hours. They got it for like $20, so I didn't.
I played it once, like a long time ago, and from what I remember, the boat mechanics are really just garbage, and most of the game is in the water because it's a pirate game. The story was okay. I played through half the game a long time ago, like I said. I'm going to give it another chance, but from my memory, it was not good. It's not the same boat mechanics. It's like different. I don't remember what was different about it, but I remember it was really trash.
Yeah, but when did you play it? You were a
when
kid.
It came out.
Yeah, you were a kid. Like a little kid. 4 years ago. 5 years ago.
Yeah, I was 14.
Yeah. Okay. You just became a teenager. And how long?
Same as like Mason.
That's, yeah, I mean, you got kind of a little bit more of an aspect when you become 18 because you're a little bit more aware of how to control things.
Let me see. Ooh. I also bought Rogue Remastered for PlayStation a few months ago. I need to play through that.
Which Rogue
Remastered?
Oh.
Assassin's Creed Rogue. It came out the same time Unity came out for 360 and PS3. They launched side by side. Unity was for the next gen consoles. Rogue was for the old gen. And they remastered it for the PS4 and Xbox One. Well, actually, dude, Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry, which was a separate game install expansion for Black Flag, was a free PS Plus game. You should have that. It's the same as Black Flag.
I do.
Add on to the story. So if you like the boat mechanics in Freedom Cry, you'll like them in Black Flag. So just download Freedom Cry and you can try that.
Okay.
Because the tutorial is a boat mission. I remember that. The tutorial itself was a boat mission. So, you'll be able to see what the boats are like by playing Freedom Cry. I totally forgot all that.
See you later, comedy. Have a good night, dude. Enjoy Toy Story 1. I love that.
I'm going to download Freedom Cry again and just play it again.
Yeah, I'll probably download it and give it a try. See how I like it.
Just don't play through the whole thing if you do like it, because it's after the Black Flag story. So it's like, you get the story all messed up if you do that. So if you do enjoy it, if you don't, then just doesn't matter then. But
if I don't, I'm not going to be playing it.
That's what I'm saying, it doesn't matter then. But if you do actually like it, then stop where you were and play Black Flag first.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't pay more than $10 for Black Flag, where it's so old and Assassin's Creed games go down in value so much.
Alright, so don't get it for the buy 2 get 1 free.
Well, how much is it?
20.
Oof. Is it the deluxe edition or is it standard?
Yeah, look. I'm going
used or new? Also
used.
I mean, if you like the Freedom Cry, then I'd say still get it. I mean, it's a fine price if you like Freedom Cry. Like the boat mechanics of Freedom Cry. So just give that a chance first, I guess.
Poopy face.
Bayek.
Whoa.
It has been too long.
Flavius is dead. I have gone. Get our son out of the Duat. Hemu is at peace.
May he walk in the field of reeds. I head to Rome too.
Rome? You still entertain folly with these ambitions?
I have made mistakes. You have made mistakes.
Aya?
You waste your energy.
Ah. You are the famous Magi. Thanos never ceases to speak of your exploits.
I have assembled a group. This is Brutus and Cassius, our Roman brothers.
We're going to cut these bastards down from across the seas. Septimius and Caesar.
The Order is no longer an Egyptian problem only.
Does Cleopatra still rule?
There is no ruler in Egypt. Plunged into the will of various tyrants.
Our queen has abandoned us for Rome. Nothing has changed here. Memphis is overrun by the Order. Aya, we need you.
And if I do end up enjoying Black Flag, I'm definitely gonna buy it for PS4, so I can play it on PS4. Because I remember it was an Xbox Live Gold game. That's why I have the game, or like not like an Xbox One Gold game. It was one of those 360 games that were on free 1 month, but they were backwards compatible. So I need to get the PS4 version if I do end up enjoying it again.
Yeah, it's $20, and it comes with it says. Brash Rebellion Assassin, explore an open world filled with opportunities and become the most. Oh, it's just, I guess, the features of the game. But
it was a launch title for PS4.
It says here 60 minutes of additional gameplay only on PlayStation 4 for Black
Yeah,
Flag.
because it was a launch title for PS4, so it was like, you know, I think that's just
$20.
I think the 60 minutes is Freedom Cry. I'm pretty sure. It's just download code for Freedom Cry, which you already got. So that part, it's just that. I'm pretty sure anyway. I mean, if you enjoy the game, $20 for any Assassin's Creed game, as long as you enjoy it, is a good price.
Well, then what other game would I get with Freedom? With
Assassin's Creed Ezio Collection. The Ezio Collection.
If it's on here, it's got to be on this list.
EZIO Collection. The Ezio.
I'll look it up on that. Let me get to it.
I need to get that. I never even played that yet. Like I said, I have Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and Revelation on PS3, all of them, physically, and I played through half of each of them. I never was a big Assassin's Creed guy.
I never was either until Origins.
Until a couple years ago. So I want to get the Ezio Collection and not play them on PS3. I want to play them on PS4 with the Ezio Collection. I just need to get it.
I think Odyssey probably will even make me more of a bigger fan if you're saying it's...
I mean, you might not like it as much where you gotta play side quests, but the side quests feel like main quests, to be honest. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's such a good game. It's like the perfect way to do side quests and stuff in a video game. Because I feel
it's
like
gonna take me longer to beat Odyssey though, because of the side quests. It's gonna take me longer.
I mean, I'm already done chapter 1 though. I mean, there's only 12 chapters, and I only played like 3 hours. I just say it'll probably take you 2 weeks maybe. And then I don't know how long.
If I play it, if I don't play any other games, that's the thing.
That's what I mean, like 2 weeks of you just doing that. I'm saying, like, if you.
So I'll have to play it on the weekends. I can't play any other games. If you're cool with that, it's just you and me talking. But you most of the time you are okay with it.
I don't care.
Oh, whoops! I didn't
Odyssey tomorrow.
Hold on, cutscene. Oh, whoa!
Chapter 2.
Our victories have multiplied.
Dang, Nick.
Our bond not so.
We could never have been. Everything has told us our love is impossible.
You are right. Something bigger has called us. But our love lives in the duat.
Only now we are letting go.
Let the gods decide.
The gods are dead.
We must sacrifice our personal lives for the greater good. All this darkness was for a reason.
I was wrong to be so reckless in public without killing. We must work in the shadows.
Egypt has fallen. Greece also. And Rome will fall too. All will fall to the creed, yet no one will know.
When we assassinate, We assassinate only those who deserve it. The few sick souls who try to control us. But they will never know who we are. Cold, calculated, poets of the kill.
I am fine with this. I am not a father anymore. I am not a husband. I am not a Magi. I am a hidden one.
Yes. We are the hidden ones.
We sharpen our blades, pull what hope is left from this foul earth.
Also, just so you know, the Hidden Ones was her key name for the Assassin's Creed. That means you would.
I knew that, dude. I know the lore of Assassin's Creed, I just never played the games. Except for Unity. A little bit of Unity. Which I'm gonna go back to.
I think it's cool that the logo for the Assassin's Creed game looks like just an eagle's skull upside down on like the ground.
That was pretty cool. I guess now we're gonna
know that.
I guess now we're gonna go get it out of the system and deal with this storyline.
You'll see. Yeah, when you get to the end though, like when they go into that beach area, and they start talking by.
Yep, I knew it. I'm back on her. What is her name?
Beach area yet? Like
I already did. I already passed it. Yeah, where the website's down
well,
scroll.
that
You
they're
were
officially
mentioning
not married
everything.
anymore. When they're on the beach,
Yeah.
that's when they officially are not married anymore. They forget that they ever even were, which is kind of weird. But
Oh shoot.
Those don't need to be your last words.
Who the fuck are you? Ah!
Does the name William Miles ring a bell?
Assassin?
are you in a cutscene?
Yes.
Bro.
We, the Assassins, have been watching you. It's unusual for an Abstergo employee to take an interest in a country's revolution.
You're not wrong there.
We know about your work with the Animus. Astounding what you and Deanna were up to.
D.
They played you, didn't they? Sophia Ricken made you so many promises.
Enough! We're not talking about her.
Sure. Plenty of other subjects to cover on our ride to Alexandria.
Don't assume I'm going anywhere with you.
Well, let's look at your options. You can come with me, or you can stay here and do the dance of death again and again until you make a mistake. They only need you to make one. There's no going back to your old life, Layla.
I never planned to.
But you'd finally be able to work on the Animus project. Our version of it. And with us, you'd always have the freedom to do things your way.
Fine. Let's do this. That doesn't mean I'm on your side.
Good enough.
Does Odyssey continue Layla's story?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. I like this. This is cool. I'm actually liking it.
About.
That's another thing people complained about was the Layla story.
Yeah, no one liked that for some reason. I mean, I just never really cared about the moments when they show the honor stuff. I never really cared about that.
I don't know. I like it. It's pretty cool.
Because before her, it was Desmond Miles. In his story, he was the one who was a relative to Ezio, because she's like the relative of Bayek. That's how they do it. They had to be a blood relative to actually go to there.
Makes sense.
So she's with Alexios and Bayek. Alexios is
So Odyssey is connected to this game.
Yeah, there's 400 years in the past.
I thought you said it was before 400 years before.
Yeah, Odyssey's 400 years before Origins.
So she goes back even further to her before Bayek.
Yes.
I like that.
400 years before Bayek.
So I said 70 goes 400.
Don't drop your
Yeah,
guard entirely.
I think it's an insane amount before. I thought it was actually after Origins, to be honest. I never even knew that until I looked it up on Google.
Eager to be done with this scum.
It would have been cool if she connected with Bayek again, and it was after.
Did you love Bayek?
And Bayek's awesome, dude. You do too. You're like, Bayek's the greatest.
Dude, I was being sarcastic. I mean, I like Bayek. Bayek is a good character.
He's good. You think he's really better than Nathan Drake?
No.
Alright. I was like, dude, that's a little too far. I like Bayek.
I think the best
You
Assassin.
think he's better than Kratos? Come on.
Those flares will summon their name.
That's a tough one.
It kind of got the same mannerism, if you think about it.
Bayek got better facial hair.
True.
I mean, you know you can choose to have or not have facial hair, right?
Not anymore.
Yeah, it's in the menu. I left mine on. He looks cooler with it on than off. With it off, he looks like some sort of weird 19-year-old that has cancer.
Wow. I gotta fight these boats again. I really like the mechanic for the ship stuff.
Yeah, they definitely improved it. Like I said, from what my memory was, the mechanic was terrible. And the thing.
And I like the
I will hold you to that. Believe me, you would be sorry. Now let's end this.
Galley speed! Another down! There is only one more left for the abyss!
And Nippy said he would pay us. He would donate to us if we ate hamburgers on the stream. He said he would pay for us to see you and me eat hamburgers on camera. Why? I have no clue.
That is dumb.
Whatevs. Would you do it?
Fire ships upon us!
Sit there and eat hamburgers and get paid?
Really? First of all, how would you even know if it's a hamburger or not? Like, seriously.
Well, me he would. But holy mackerel.
We must sink them before they reach us.
There's so many ships, dude.
Take them down.
Fire ships front!
Dang.
Steady!
More fire ships close! By the gods, they're everywhere! He's coming! Ready! Galley speed! Taking air! That one! Fire ship left! Galley speed!
Jeez. The fire ships, man. These fire ships suck. Now these things suck.
Well, do they?
Yes, they're awful. I just sunk because they're terrible.
Whoa.
Dang, I gotta do those dang fire ships again. Those sucked.
You died.
I died in that scene, yeah. Shut up, Raps. I'll punch you.
We are overwhelmed! These hell ships are too many!
We must sink them before they reach us.
Dude.
Then do us if they strike us. Take them down.
ship's right!
Dang, what the heck?
Fire ship's right! More
Got him.
fire ships close! Fighting gods, they're everywhere! Fire ship's front!
On the way!
Dang fire ships, dude. They suck.
Just say the word!
Bro.
Got me!
Fire ship's front!
Dang, these things suck, dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I died again. Oh my gosh. This might actually quit it. I might actually quit this.
Dude.
Nah, I won't. I want to try to get it. Give me a few minutes. I gotta figure out how to pass this. I just gotta take them out, but they shoot so slow. Shut up, Nippy. Stop spamming it. I'll punch you. I'll actually block you.
We are overwhelmed! These hell ships are too many!
We must sink them before they reach us. They'll doom us if they strike us.
I forgot about the Ubisoft Club.
Fire ship's right! Go to hover! Go to hover! Go to hover! Go to hover! More fire ships close! By the gods, they're everywhere! Incoming speed! Fire ships left!
Yeah, get the fire ships first, and then take out the main ship.
Give them hell, other fan!
I just hate it because the fire ships do more damage.
By fire ships, do you mean the ones that like come up to you and explode?
Yes.
Hmm.
They do more damage than the regular ships, so.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah, so that's what my.
Yeah, those things were slightly annoying, especially when the second wave came in.
Yeah, the second wave was bad. There's only 2 waves.
Oh no, there's about another 10 more.
No, there's not. Stop.
Dude, I'm just joking. Doesn't imagine there's 10 waves, dude.
Oh no,
that'd be awesome.
That would be
In the DLC, there's more.
No. Oh.
Yes. Yeah, dude, are looking forward to that?
Well, they're fine. I just destroyed them before the main ships because the main ships don't do as
More
much.
in the DLC. There's way more in the DLC.
Shut up, dude. I just noticed.
Fleet of them.
There's a fleet of them already in this game.
No, I mean like a full fleet, like 100 of them. Boom.
Dude, you're overreacting.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I know.
There's like 10 of them.
Huh?
There was like 10 of them, I think.
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, I should have been, I think. We lost it there too. Ah, what we should have been. A million things.
Not that freaking ship.
I gotta say, my one complaint in Odyssey is the load times.
Origins is the same way.
Origins had better load times than Odyssey.
Oh, the load times were awful.
Well, the thing is, Odyssey's is a bigger game. That's the reason.
Got it. Oh my gosh, man. Hey, cutscene. I did it. I passed this.
Down, you demons, into the sea!
In your face, Snippy.
Hey, yo, slackers! Form up with the rest! Today, we sail together!
What port are you taking us to?
There's a town called Antium I'd like to try. Lots of merchants sail in and out of there. Should be safe for you. From there, it's a half-day's ride to Rome.
Yeah, that actually won't be a bad cost. Eating dinner and talking about stuff.
What?
That's what Kat said. Couple of hours.
Oh my goodness.
A couple of hours of just eating hamburgers and talking.
Couple hours of eating hamburgers. The Ubisoft Club is pretty cool. Don't forget to get your Ubisoft Club rewards in the main menu. You get like cool outfits and stuff for every Assassin's Creed game.
I didn't know that.
Like, it's not worth doing it right now for Origins, but when you load into Odyssey,
hold on,
it'll be good.
Caesar will officially become a tyrant.
There he is. People love you, Caesar. You're a god.
The Senate will not bow so easily.
A parliament of clucking heads. Let me be your wolf.
Go. Do nothing until I give the signal. So Caesar is the king of the order now.
Really? We're not Bayek facing him? We're
You are meddling with your
Aya?
the order. The order is greater than
What the heck, dude?
Ned at that time. She changed her name to Annie.
liars and slaves.
Huh. You make me
What the heck, dude? I wanted to be Bayek.
You'll be buying again in the DLC.
I control greatness.
I will erase your order from the annals.
Kneel to Caesar. Kneel to Rome. Feel good inside, winners. We are the writers of history.
Caesar will follow you to oblivion.
Your son.
Dang, I'm out of arrows.
When he saw the knife.
I will feed your heart to vultures. You have no honor. You stole everything from me.
I am a Gabignani. I thought you would scurry away, little one. You should have taken your chance to drop off the map.
Flavius isn't here to save you this time, Septimius. No Roman deals will be made.
Dang.
Ooh, there we go.
Damn. Jeez, hold on, Bella, you have to do this right at a big boss fight. Bella. Oh my gosh, hold on. You choose the She's lucky she's cute. I'm out of it. I'm out of arrows. Frick. Dang. Oh. I got him. Yes, I got him. Got him. Hold on, cutscene. The last cutscene.
Damn you, Lupa.
My son's heart. For your life.
Was revenge everything you hoped? You and the Medjai shall drench the sheets with your sweat tonight.
This stuff.
With the Order, I served them and your beloved Egypt. And I'll be rewarded in the afterlife. An eternity of drinking and whoring with my brothers.
The only thing that waits for you is oblivion. For your name, your order, and the rotting corpses of your Gavignani. Up the devour
that's pretty
your
neat.
fetid heart.
Whoa.
Dude, the Ubisoft Club app is actually pretty cool.
Do you want me to, do you think I should start the DLC tonight, or do you want to play something?
I'm about to get off, dude. It's like 4 a.m. for me.
Oh, okay. Then I want to start the DLC.
Yeah. I was looking at the Ubisoft app. The Ubisoft app is pretty cool. You can get all the different skins and stuff for your games, and so you just gotta link it to your PS4.
That's pretty cool.
Because you can do the things inside the game, it's just easier on the app. And you can get other benefits as well. And apparently I got 1,000 Ubisoft coins, which I can use throughout all the games. I'm getting some things for Unity.
Oh, jeez. I didn't realize I had a sneak.
Stand up, give me dolor!
Well, she's a bad A, so I'll kill all these guys.
I wish there was one more.
Jeez, oh my gosh. Brutality. Oh, and then she just took an extra stab. Just to, Jeez. I'm just gonna run. See ya in Miami.
Stante! Ora!
There we go.
Oh, shooty patooties. I gotta get out of the conflict.
Apparently Star Trek VR is a Ubisoft game.
It is, yeah. She's probably more bad A than Bayek, dude, at some point.
Whoa. No. No, no.
I don't know, she's destroying these guys.
Whoa.
I just took down like a whole Roman army with her. She could actually break through the shields, Bayek can't. Like, that's weird.
I can, you just gotta hold down L1 at the same time.
Oh, you got that. That one, yes, he can. Oh, L1?
Yeah.
Holy crap. Dang. I should have did this stealthy, but I didn't.
Whoa.
Jeez, no, 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 no.
Let me see.
Jeez.
I'm just claiming all the free cosmetic stuff for all the Ubisoft games that I still play.
How many are there of these guys?
A lot.
I should have been stealthy in this part.
Yes, you should have.
Well, I didn't know.
You should have known.
You live, you learn.
Do you though?
Damn it. Got him.
Well, I'm gonna get off and then I'll talk to you later.
Alright, brother.
Good.
Talk to you tomorrow.
Night. Maybe you'll be done the DLCs by tomorrow.
Maybe. But I gotta go to my mom's tomorrow, so.
Yeah.
Jeez. Oh my gosh. I messed this up. Damn. Damn. There we go. Oh. Ooh. There we go, finally. Hey, what's up, Robert? How you doing?
I asked.
Give me a minute. Oh, hey, Lemon.
Only this, that you join with me in building a new Rome.
A Rome with you as king? Let Caesar speak!
Oh. Whoa. That's pretty cool how they intertwined that into this.
You too, my child.
The tyrant is dead, you are free now!
Do I know you? You who strikes from the shadows.
The same fate will come to all despots.
In the end, it is impossible not to become what others believe you are. And I was a god!
There is a new creed now.
Yeah! Rome is eternal!
She will never fall to you or your kind.
Freedom is not given, Caesar. It is taken. Requiescat in pace, Caesar.
Do you know what you've done? Caesarion would have sat on the throne of Rome.
Listen to the cries in the streets. They call you a dead tyrant's whore.
I am still your queen.
You are a queen of liars and snakes. I fought for you for 5 years. Our people worshipped you. Apollodorus died for you, for Egypt.
For Egypt? I am Egypt!
Then be the ruler our people deserve. Or nothing will save you from my blade across your throat. You are the last of the pharaohs.
doing pretty good, Lemon Guy. How you doing, dude? That's good, Lemon Guy. It's been a while. Well, I have to. You're an OG, but you gotta earn it, buddy. And I don't really give out mods anymore, so you left. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry, Lemon Guy. I'm sorry. I just don't give them out anymore. Yeah, I stopped because I had too many. You know what I mean? So like, and people weren't coming back and all that stuff. Oh,
Bayek, Caesar has been assassinated. Septimius is also dead. I have founded a bureau in the middle of Rome, yet no one knows of our existence. Like Amun, we are the Hidden Ones.
I believe in you.
The irony of freedom. We are free of each other, yet it brings me no happiness. We must move forward. Remain in our tempest of blood poetry. Despite it all, we dance, and they die. From darkness we have come, and in darkness we shall stay. Humans are not meant to last forever, but this creed will. The creed is the only immortal thing in the world.
Go home. You're free.
I don't want to go home by myself. I'm scared.
Should we take him to the bureau?
No. I'll take you home.
Let nothing grieve you beyond measure, for your life is short and time will claim its toll. But I am no longer who I was. I have renounced all love I once had. I have renounced Aya. I have killed Aya. I am now the Hidden One, known as Amunet.
that was really good.
May your victories multiply.
Papa? Jump.
God bless, dude. I'll try not to.
And now the Herald of Tha is laid to rest.
Really? Yes, I beat Origins. The main story. I'm doing DLC now.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a man named Bayek.
I'm doing DLC now. The hidden ones, and then I'm going to do the hidden ones 24.5 hours. I'm not going to do it all tonight, but I'm going to start it. I'm going to do an hour of it, and then tomorrow I'm going to do a couple hours of it. And then I'm going to do Curse of the Pharaohs.
I am struggling to keep the hidden ones together, and have allied with the rebel.
Jojo Jeffro. I thought you were going to go watch Toy Story 1.
Dear friend, please, come.
In blackest night, the Sinai sleeps, exhausted with grief. Our mouths filled with ashes, we weep tears of blood. Who will deliver us from despair? Our hero moves with the mist, as silent as the sea, delivering death. Unknown, unseen, ever unforgiving. Listen. Let me tell you of him. The legend of Siwa. The shadow who is Bayek. Bayek, Bayek, Bayek.
Sounds like quite a man.
Common.
I need to find the hideout. Should be visible from a height.
Dude, you are obsessed with that movie. Like I said, it's a good movie. It's just... I think you're just crazy. Crazy obsessed with it. I was wanting to ask you, why do you like it so much? It's a good movie. Don't get me wrong, it's a good movie. It's just a regular movie, though. There's nothing special about the movie. But it is a good movie. It is a heartfelt movie. It is a good movie. I did like it. So thank you for Comedy for recommending it.
The entrance is closed. There must be another way in.
Really?
The secret entrance must be nearby.
I guess I can see that.
secret entrance must be nearby.
Give me a minute, guys. Where the heck? Hold on. I'll read the comments and there we go. Where the heck? See. I would have never found that without looking at a tutorial.
This is it. Ah, the Hidden One's Bureau.
I'll read this stuff. I'll just... Yeah, Yorkie's funny.
My name is Kashta. It is an honor to meet you, Mentor.
No formalities, Kashta. We are both equally Hidden Ones.
Why would I be looking up Jojo Rabbit?
Such loss of life.
Tahira.
Bayek, thank the gods you have come.
Your message was urgent.
These are the swords of two Hidden Ones I recruited, killed in a massacre.
They will be remembered as martyrs to the cause.
This is Gamilat, leader of the Nabatean rebels.
What happened?
We retreated through the village. The Romans pursued us in a fury and took their anger out on the villagers.
It was pure butchery. Innocent men and women. The Hidden Ones tried to stop it and were killed.
They understood the risks.
I assigned them to help the rebels.
Tahira, what has been done cannot be undone.